I'm not sure what he's up to now.
Well, it's more than nothing, you know.
Oh yeah, it's appreciated. Every new one I get. Anyway, well, this is the new one. Let's bring up the system at the start. New Aegis base in HIP 17497. Where is it?
By the way, for how long are you streaming as of now?
Well, I only started when I was uploading science videos and things, and then more on barnacles. People got an interest, so got a few subscribers, so I thought I'd stream a bit more. Also saves uploading all your videos to YouTube, and that can take 3 times as long as a stream would. So for a long video, you have to do it this way. Simple though. Where Bayo landing is though, that's the start of the system.
Can you actually stream to YouTube through the GeForce streaming option?
Yep. Through
Oh,
the shadow
that's
plate
awesome.
directly, so you don't have to cock around, you just spin it up. Right,
That's great.
These are a couple of interesting planets in the system. We got B5, which I'm on, 0.0086 Earth mass, so it's rather small and nice. Does have several nice features on the planets, canyons that look perfect. In the second one I dive down to, though, slam dunk. Here is a new barnacle. Well,
Okay, I'm full. I'm going. Nice.
With luck, I should be able to pull off quite a few more. There's a good chance there could be a forest on this planet as well. The other planet is also very viable, but it's also a lot larger. B6, 0.0436 Earth mass, quite a lot larger. Temperature's perfect. And they do look like there's areas on the surface map that would be of interest. Not much else here. There's this moon. Too hot for anything beyond there that we know of. But this little moon, C1A, is interesting. Silicate vapor gases, 295 Kelvin. Now there is a possibility we might have a second bark mount site in the Pleiades. And that'd be nice to find.
Now, one question. How do you know which planets are more interesting than others?
1 second, I've got to mute the in-game voice. No, that's...
Well, he just told you. He's looking for right temperatures. Well...
That's it. I had to disable the in-game voice comms, I was getting feedback. Right,
Yeah, tell him how can you differentiate the planets between where the barnacles should be and where not.
Yeah, that's...
It's proximity to the nebula, I guess. I've not even looked at. This is pretty damn close to the middle. It's 12.5 light years from Europe. So really, proximity, there can be up to 100 light years we've found so far from Europe. That goes out quite far. I think the Aegis was... Where is it? Yeah, that's where the first force was found. So they can be found on quite a large range so far. The system map is more important though. It's got to have the right temperature. There's things that will give you clues. A nice binary pair like this can help. The right size of planets. Then you're looking for the temperatures. Some will be hotter and cold, about around the 300. 397 is quite high, but is lovely. This B6 is a better temperature, 345. We'll look there later on in the stream, see what we can find. But then it's not only that, the planet has to have the right features as well. It doesn't all... Sometimes they're sharp on the surface map so you can get an idea if there's interesting things there. Sometimes nothing will be visible on the surface map and you'll have to eyeball from orbit. And you're also just looking for the similar features, the canyons that are deep, discoloured, which could be in many different colours. Greys or reds usually. Or sometimes no different colour at all.
Oh, 13 Carium.
I'm just going to jump out in the SRV. The wing beacon might vanish for a bit. I can jump back in the ship if I need to, but I'm eager to go and scan this thing. See what happens. A lot of these trial and error. I mean, you don't know how many planets we've looked on when everything looks perfect and they're just not there. Spent most of the last week doing that, in fact. better alloy pods, what I've gathered.
Outbreak systems. Well, okay.
Appears normal as any other barnacle would.
Well, I have to find some carium, and that's going to be easy part. Then outbreak system and high emission data. High grade emission.
Oh, I haven't seen one of those in a long time, but I guess you see them more in the bubble or certain systems.
Yeah, there are mostly in the bubble. In the populated system, basically. In outbreak, this one, because I need to get some fence isolators. So 43 drives, because yeah.
Ah, there he is.
Too much smokies.
Bit hungover as well. Had a bit of a bender last night.
Party monster. So shit.
Drank too much, woke up feeling rough this afternoon. Oh, there it is.
Did you find it already?
Oh, this is the first one. This is the one I found just before I went down to the shops. It confirms the system for having barnacles. Also a very good reason why Aegis is here, probably. You might want to give it a scan, Vinny, so you get the navigation marker for the place.
Hello.
Hey, hey, who we got? Ah, Mrs. Beaver.
Very tired. Oh,
Carrying on, trying to not die of boredom.
barnacle hunting.
Not really. 40 minutes of travel. And yeah, barnacles. But barnacles are exciting. Like, comparing to fucking 40 minutes in Super Cruise.
Pen, I just wondered if you've seen the fact that the Basilic variant was spotted above a barnacle, like a barnacle
I
harvest
saw
event.
that in
with-
Science
with the
Chat
Basilic.
earlier. I don't know who it was. Someone had a pic. Or it's
It
someone
was,
else's pic.
yeah, no, it was posted in Canon Media by Lazok yesterday.
Oh, excellent.
So, I haven't heard anything else yet. I haven't read anyone else reporting such a thing, so I was just wondering because, well, during the whole barnacle stuff.
I was quite
You're a
interested
barnacle
because
expert.
it wasn't at the forest site either, so it was at an all-ripe system as well, like this. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm hoping one might
doesn't
turn
look
up.
like a forest, it looks like a normal
Single barnacle. I'm hoping they're going to turn up. We're going barnacle searching and messing around with them, scanning them, nicking it odd MA while we scout them out. I've got a good hope one will turn up.
Yeah, I'm curious if you will get an encounter as well with a basilisk.
Well, I'm not too fond of them after last night. Damn, they shoot good. And they move faster than I thought.
Yeah, well, got it.
I think I lasted about
I physically
6
can't
seconds.
play, so I'm still like 10k out of the bubble.
Quite a bit of a journey then. Oh, it's
Yeah.
murderous though. I was thinking, I'm gonna have to go. And I just thought, I'm not even going to have time to select a system, jump, not even charge, there wouldn't even be time, and you could just see it going 60, 40, 20, bam. I just thought, holy hell, and then asked me.
Oh! Metalloy.
Should be 4 actually, I better add that into the sheet with the data now. Certainly an all-wipe system.
If one of the barnacles has metalloy, I destroy it.
Yeah, just shoot the spike and it drops the metal onwards.
Okay, that one.
Yeah, I think it's called mining fragment or
Yeah, mining
not until
fragments that come up.
yeah. That
Just
confused me when I started playing.
What do they call it? A mining fragment? Maybe it is, or that's just how your computer ship IDs it as. I'm gonna go take a high look at the site, see what this canyon looked like, because there were several of them. This is only the second one I dropped into. Found a double right in the middle of it. And they look like there's going to be loads of these on the planet. Well, loads of canyons. I think there could be a good 5 or 6 here at least. In fact, I didn't even get around this whole site. There could be more. Yeah, I didn't get up to that bit. I think that's where I was originally heading to, but I got distracted with this barnacle.
You saw the barnacles from orbit?
No, I saw viable sites from orbit, and on the second one I investigated, confirmed the barnacle. Didn't expect to find one that damn quick, to be honest. Either there's going to be a lot of them around, or I just got very, very, very lucky. There's always at least 4 on the planet. Don't mean we're always going to find 4. Sometimes they hide really well.
But not good enough because you still find them.
Oh yeah.
the programs have to go do updates and change the whole layout on a day that I'm just really tired and cannot be asked to figure it out.
What a nice surface feature crack that is. See in that area and there, the discoloration darker from the regular planet. Also, it's quite nice, but it's in the ejector crater lines. Quite a few are turning up in these areas, rather than just any old capsules. Middle area looks nice and redder than the rest.
I think the freaking neighbor's cat wants out. Came in to say hi, and he's just been laid on the radiator all afternoon.
Keep him warm, I guess.
Yeah, but at our house, not like his own house.
Alright.
BB, I'm gonna let him out.
Cat's like, it's warmer in your house, I'm staying here now. This is looking ripe. Come on, there must be something here.
Ah.
I just got the bonus delivery. So it was basically changing the exit system for my passengers, and the bonus is 8,000.
Not much of a bonus, really.
Yeah, not really. And they're giving me 23 hours to do it. Jesus Christ.
Urgent rush.
Oh, so one mission is supposed to be 24 hours now. Is it? Now I have to apply. I'm answering yes. Well, to be honest, I know it's just 8,000, and they are not giving me anything useful. Okay, fuck it. If there was something like a rare element or scanning.
It's a nice little area. Line of cracked canyons, all red.
Oh, did you heard about the project from Frontier that they trying to basically make the Galnet news?
Oh, the audio Galnet thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there was a stream on earlier. Oh, it's probably still going. 7 o'clock Central stream talking about Beyond and such, and the crime and punishment. I'll listen to that later on, I think.
Yeah, some people have been talking about it in the chat.
Yeah, they have to end it for me to listen to it, because I will skip through a lot of things that I'm not really interested in.
I'm just looking for spoilers, new info, what they're doing, what's now, not what's coming a long way away. Where's the content now?
I'm still waiting for them to like recreate the whole color of the hull, you know, in their ship. Like, give us 20 points of possible recolorization and palette of 225 colors, and I will be happy fully. Well, not 25, 255. Basically every color.
Colours,
and
pilot colours.
everything. Shit, I want to have like I don't know, like you can do certain things beyond the normal version of colors in the game, but it's not really senseless option, because you have to literally log and relog the game, because after setting some values to -300, the colors, you can do some amazing things, but the colors start to glitch out, and it doesn't really show how you affect the colors in the program. It's only affecting the colors in the game. So
Oh, is this when you start changing the cockpit HUD colours and things and all that, you mean?
yeah, it's kind of a point when you're really doing it hard, and it's becoming impossible for the program to think about it. So then you have to just relog and log into the game and see how things change. Like, believe me, without doing things like those, you just can't make your HUD being silver blue and have your shields as red color. It's just impossible without setting the values to -300.
Why would you want red shields?
Well, I like it, to be honest. I have silver red, no, I mean silver blue HUD, green allies and other NPCs, red shields and notifications and shit like that, you know, and
Depends what else they
violet
use those colours for, and what else changes apart from your cockpit HUD, though, I'd imagine.
and I have violet enemies. So the violet was really not my option, but it turns out to be pretty nice looking. So yeah, it's a light violet, you know, the silver one, you know. As my HUD goes, as station HUD goes, it's completely green. That's because if you set it this way, basically every text in the in the station is everything in the station is green basically. But still, I don't mind it. It's pretty good, to be honest. I can try it out if you want. I can just give you the numbers, you know.
Oh, no time to start messing and modding with things. I'm too busy playing and flying.
Well, it's not like a big thing to do. You're just getting into the main folder of the game and switching 3 lines in the configuration file, graphic configuration file.
Well, I'm happy with the way my cockpit is, really.
Well, you can check it out. It's never hurting you.
Right, the final third canyon. Hopefully this one's got something in it. Certainly looks like a hell of a deep gouge over there. It's got to be. Got to have a barnacle.
So, who's annoyed about missions that are popping out into your messages? You know those missions, when you travel in the bubble, you tend to get missions, like 3 missions per week, that they want you to do, basically. For me it's pretty annoying, because for me, once you deny them, they shouldn't spawn again, and they do it other way, so... You can delete them, deny them, yeah, they will still pop up, so... It's like more annoying version of this. Back in the day, we were getting like those informations about ships that were like crashed somewhere, and you can scan shit. Now those are missions.
Exploration music. Right over this nice red canyon. There's got to be something here.
Exploration music.
Oh yeah. It cues in at certain areas.
Well, I don't have it. They don't have a
now.
music on, so.
Well, it's worthwhile on quite a few things. You visit a barnacle, you get the audios you don't hear, which is identical to the Thargoid structures.
Oh.
And I think of the Thargoid structures, if you have the music off, you don't hear the chittering and. Well,
it's registering as a music, really.
It's more ambient sort of music effects rather than music, I would say.
Well, the music should be only a music soundtrack for the game.
Oh no.
And anything else.
You had the same thing playing over and over, even if you had multiple tracks, it would get boring. But not combat music, and that's quite useful to have on, is you know when that second or a split second as soon as that Thargoid is deciding he's going to attack, before he's or compared to when he's on the warning.
Don't we have any scanner or something, you know? the radar.
What's that?
The radar. Shouldn't the forget show up on radar first?
Oh no, when they turn hostile, I suppose, but usually you only see that when the bullets start flying towards you. You can tell with the music kicking in about 1 or 2 seconds before we start shooting.
Oh, you're saying about this one, okay.
I think I'll have to land and do a quick sweep in the SRV wave scanner, see if we can hear anything.
To be honest, I think that like a lot of
kicks back in again.
music, a lot of music from the Elite is like inspired by the music from KOTOR. To be honest, all the public, those first 2 games, the RTSs. Awesome games, by the way. And Mass Effect, that's the other way. That's like 2 games that pretty much inspired the soundtrack to this game, to be honest.
Actually, I need to turn the music off briefly so I can hear the SRV better, or the wave scanner.
I just can't wait. How are they going to like manage missions when the possibility on walking on the space stations will appear? Like, I'm interested. Like, if you want to get a mission from Cartel, you have to go to some dark alley or something, you know.
Materials and you can get something like that now. I've had a mission where I investigated on a planet or an area that popped up, went there and got a mission for investigating a shelter. Search Zone's shelter came up.
Yeah, that would be interesting too. To like, if we would be able to like finally walk away from our seats, it would be nice to like go into fighter bay or go into the SRV bay or something like that, or even like land close to the settlement and to search it out inside, you know. Would be really nice.
Give me a second, quiet. Just, what is that? It sounds different to material. Probably is material, but it sounds different. Don't know what it is. Probably an SRV wreckage.
SRV wreckage looks like an SRV without wheels.
Oh no, it's what it sounds like from afar.
Oh.
Just keep heading this way till I find it.
Well, I don't like the music in this game, to be honest. I much prefer Laserhawk or a Mass Effect soundtrack, shit like that. Full Elite.
Oh, you want a great one I found the other night. What was it? Langard, Music of the Spheres, I think, or something like that. And it's about a half-an-hour track or something that was designed for an opera ages ago. It's findable on YouTube. And it's more some freaky effects. It's like being in a film with some psychotic sound effects going off as you're exploring. It's all based on the natural rhythms of the solar system and the balances between the sounds, so there's no real music there, but yeah, I might put it on another night. God damn it, it's an outcrop. certainly not a barnacle sound or anything. Back to the ship. Oh, damn it. Still no second barnacle though. Oh no 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 no, it's done that horrible thing where you can't move anything on your left hand panel.
Oh, yeah. Reload.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back to Super Cruise. See if we can find another one. May as well take a peek around the dark side of the planet.
Yeah.
There's one nice area. The rest of it looks pretty empty. Quite featureless on this side and bland, but that leaves two areas which stand out. One area, but there's a tiny crack here, a single canyon. It does stand out quite dark. Oh, and I got a big shadow square here. Oh,
Yeah, I have it too.
at the other end. I'm starting at the shallow end, but it opens up at the other into a wide sort of plateau or canyon. This looks promising.
I posted it in the Discord.
the left. Pleiades on the right. Seems I've got to the end of the canyon and nothing. Ah, one blue poi. It's worth a check. Some wreckage pieces, nothing.
I've seen way too many of those in all set.
Oh, when you're looking for the inward bases and you're seeing them literally every other, or several in every area.
No, what was it? Expedition. I don't know how it's called now from the top of my head. Oh, that was a really, really fun search.
Oh, not the search for that guy who was missing.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, God, what was his
For the
name?
third log.
Yeah.
Clark.
Clark.
Clark!
The mystery of where Clark was eventually was found. You should actually make that a tourist beacon memorial, because it took so long.
Escape
Yeah, I still don't
box.
believe it wasn't bugged.
Now, there's a map on the surface. Map, or an area, dead east. Quite a way, looks interesting.
Hydrogen drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
If I don't find a Barney in the next 10 minutes, I think I'll go and take a look at the other planet, the bigger one. It's not the best looking canyons. I think that one's worth a quick look though.
I can't wait for the planet service update.
Oh, those maps that you were doing the other day, they look fantastic.
Hmm?
So that, sure, sorry, on Thread, when you did the 3D sort of map, well, I don't know if it's a 3D one, but the entire surface map sort of spread out. It's in the Science Chat the other day, I think. Or Exploration, that was it.
I don't think that was mine.
No? Oh.
No, probably not. I've been very quiet the last few days because I've had really bad nights of sleep and stuff, so quite pissed off, bad moods. Are you thinking about Olivia or something?
Oh, it must have been. Yeah, I think it was.
Think so.
I remember
So
it was in the
think-
cartographic exploration. She did lovely maps of one of the planets. And if you can do that to other places, I don't know how much work it is. They look damn fine though.
No. Yeah, LCU no full like one is was asking about it, and I think Olivia posted something about the 2D maps of 3D planets.
Well, the way they did it,
Yeah.
actually, it works out to like total. You can actually view the whole planet once without having to rotate around in the surface map and go. Actually, you can see that big mountain straight away that was there. I was like, damn, that. What the hell is that? That's got to be the giant mountain or something mentioned on the planet.
Cool 2D map projections of landable planets. Posted by Olivia in Cartographics. Yeah. That is cool. Really cool. To the Mount Everest. Neverest. Okay. I don't think I've been on that planet.
Not even sure where it is. Probably in the bubble, I'd imagine, somewhere.
Yeah, did say Nerfi 3A.
Come on, where's all the rest of these barnacles? I should be able to find loads of them.
You've lost your touch pen.
One a day, that's all I'm allowed. Otherwise there won't be any left for tomorrow.
Yeah, FDF won't be able to keep up.
I was watched, was it one of the videos that they released a while ago, FDev, and it's on the, from the Expo one. I never went into the generating the galaxy thing, and that was a bloody good one. That was it explains a few things I've observed in the past as well, and I didn't realise I actually generate a lot of it on the fly, like they're saying. And I've observed that when, you know, in GalMap, when you look at a planet, you can put highlight over it before ones you haven't jumped to see the star type. But usually it will tell you all the stars in there, but if it's not being visited, sometimes it will only list a single star on ones I've first discovered, and then you jump in, you find there's 4 or 5 stars there. So possibly it's only listed in GalMap as the main star, and when it has to be calculated, then it will break it up into the many stars with the leftover gas and such.
Huh.
So in a way you are like doing a scratch card when you find one of those new systems and is created at that moment.
It's literally generated as soon as the first person actually jumps in.
Must be.
Yeah, I could get that. I think I did have that at some point during my travels. It's like it's like, oh, it's a single star system, and then you jump in and it's a multiple star system. And you're like, what?
I was like, oh,
Why don't you just take it straight away?
and I know a lot of them close to the bubble ones, which I haven't been to, and you can put those over and find, yeah, there's 2 stars and the L star and such like that. And you're like, yeah. So obviously it must be down to someone's scanned it and discovered it, and it's fixed from that point. But for ones that haven't been discovered before, or probably even visited before, they must sort of like a lucky dip card. It depends what it calculates the mass to be. Yeah, it's like playing God, rolling the dice.
Yeah, but if you then 10k out the bubble or anything, then it's weird that there's still quite a few systems where you can see it. Like, really a fair few.
Maybe it's the
And
main
there's just
stars
very
would be
little
fixed, and the other ones will be procedurally generated. They're sort of designated like this system plus LX2 minus B. So there's probably main stars, and they'll calculate a lot of other ones on the fly. Lesser systems, in a way. No luck. Right, I'm going to that other planet.
Are we actually losing any money on selling modules?
No.
Okay, so in this case, there is a huge exploit in the game that nobody really uses. Well, Shinata Desra is the exploit. Fucking get a cutter, buy the highest grade armor, go to the system where you can sell it, and switch for lightweight alloys, and there you have it.
Nope.
100 million.
Doesn't work that way.
No?
Nope. It
Why?
remembers the value of what you paid for it, so you'll sell it for what you paid back. It also affects your insurance costs. So it's quite worthwhile to go and buy your armour at Shindes or whoever's got a cheap thing, because that way you're not contributing vast amounts of money onto your insurance costs as well.
I didn't know.
If you buy your stuff at
that's interesting.
Brestler, if you go to Brestler without all the modules, you pay a premium there. It's like another Shinra to Des, but a planet base with all the modules, but you pay a premium 20%. So if you're buying a class A8 or A7 module or something like that, it's going to cost a hell of a lot more. And probably
The
lower
insurance is the
300,000.
biggest thing. Especially for PvP players, it's a huge thing, insurance. Oh, it's a shame that I already engineered 90% of fucking modules I have. But you know, once I'm going to engineer them even higher, like why not buy them, re-buy them, you know, here in the Shinata Desert.
Yeah, that's better. I was having trouble finding the 6th planet. I've got to target through system map.
Are you sure?
Well, it was my left panel's glitched and locked. But luckily, it keeps going into the system map when I press space, so I can target that way. Holy, it's a bit of a distance.
Level 5.
Let's look at B6. It's bigger, but hopefully might be able to pick a quick barnacle.
Hello, little dark boys.
And what? What happened?
Back
Tell
off,
us.
dark boys. Leave
Can
me
tell-
alone.
You
What?
can tell us.
Run away!
He was. What the fuck?
You were at the barnacle site and had a Thargoid turn up.
No. Not like that. I
tell
came into a.
Okay.
I
okay.
entered at level
Got
5 and he came to scan me. But then I was going backwards
Okay.
and he was coming to me.
And
He kept coming.
Well, he wants to scan you.
He already scanned me.
well, maybe he didn't end up scanning you.
Yeah, he did.
Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah, he ended spawning this worm. But I think it's back.
Throw in the meta alloy. You must have picked up a meta alloy.
Oh, yes.
He's waiting to be fed. It's like a hungry dog going, "Meow, meow." Throw that out and he'll be happy as Larry.
Confused. I'm really confused right now.
You have treats in your pockets.
Well, it's kind of true, you know.
You can smell the metal alloy.
One of our spiders is actually like that. When you get close to his enclosure, he just comes up to the side of it and kind of like just stares at you
I can smell
a little bit against the side of the enclosure and just like, hello? Are you gonna feed me?
That's some serious red markings on the planet. Rather nice. The whole planet's quite bland, apart from a few nice areas in the ejector lines of another crater.
Surface scanner, yes.
Being a big planet, these are bigger canyons though.
Flight engaged.
Jesus Christ, can this game stop spamming me with fucking messages, please?
New missions, yeah.
No, just, I mean, I deleted all these passenger disembark things ages ago, and they're all coming back all the time. I have about 50 or 60 messages. Every time I delete all of them, they come back the next time I enter. the
Just
fucking
ignore it quick a week and it will evaporate. That's the most annoying thing about new messages system.
It's not annoying. It's
Can't you
simply broken.
filter it or
It's not
something?
working. If I delete something, that should be gone and not coming back.
Yeah, and that's why it's annoying, because it's broken.
Isn't there a filter thing so you just can't see? Make him say you just can't
I've
see?
done all kinds of filters and it sort of ignores them and like, I don't know. You put a filter and it just says like, oh, you put a filter? Let me just ignore that and put them out anywhere. I don't know. It's a fucking broken system. They need to fix the shit. Because I'm like,
It loves you.
no, it doesn't love me. It wants to annoy me. I think it wants to make me suicidal. Is what it does. Like I'm pressing like space
Just
bar.
ignore it, Jesus.
No, I can't because I want to see when there's like new messages, right? Like,
Well, it will pop up and
Puts
it
a
will
little
on
number
the
like
top,
1
you know?
2 messages new. Doesn't tell you which ones
Yeah,
are
just-
new. You have to go
Oh,
through
Jesus
them until it
Christ.
vanishes.
Just go and check out every one of them. Just open all of them once, and there you go. Oh, my game bug out. Fuck yeah. Something happens with the market. Yeah, just check out every single one of them. The number will go to 0, and just let them inside, and that's that, basically.
They'll expire in 30 days anyway.
yeah, but until
Yeah,
then,
only
I'm gonna have
30
a
days,
grand total
like-
of 500 billion fucking messages in my inbox.
You have to just see them all, and then it will show up as 0 messages.
I mean, can you imagine how many passenger missions I've done? So to get to 8 billion up from
okay,
600 million.
full board is 100 messages. Okay, this is the limit. So
Okay, well if it's 100, then that makes it better, right? I mean, it's only 100 messages I
yeah,
want to
it's
get rid of, right?
easy, you know.
I need a shredder.
Oh, what I need is a freaking magnet that I attach to my inbox.
Well, I think the best option that there should be here is basically delete all somewhere.
It should just delete what you delete, is what I'm asking. Like, if you delete something and it comes back, even though you deleted it, it's... Why would I delete it in the first place then? I mean...
Well, it sounds like junk mail. You chuck it away,
It's just like
someone will post another
there's
one.
this
the next
message
day.
about, hey, can you help us collect XYZ from system XYZ on planet
Yeah.
XYZ at coordinate XYZ? No, thank you. Delete. Next system I jump into, same fucking mission pops back into my inbox.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's just don't answer it. Just view it and leave it like this, and it will not show up again.
It's just broken. They need to fix it. I mean, they had plenty of time to do it. I'm pretty sure I'm not the first one to say this.
You must
No,
have accepted
I'm
one of these
you're the second
missions,
one, to be honest.
and they put you on a junk mail list, and you're being passed around every junk mail faction trying to get you
But the
running
thing is,
errands.
it's not even missions. It's also status updates of a mission I've done. For instance,
Yeah.
like passengers disembarked. I've done a shit ton of passenger missions.
Yeah,
over
it's
the
kind of
last-
stupid that passengers are the only missions that are showing here, and every fucking thing is disembark.
And then you delete those passenger disembark thingies, like notifications, and the next time you jump into a new system, they all reappear.
Well, not for me, but like the same goes for donations. Like they need to inform me that I donated 1,000,000 credits just because. Yeah, why
it's
not?
like, I mean, it's okay that they send a message. That's okay.
Yeah, but
just
it's like
not
I
okay
didn't
that they
notice
reappear
that
when
I
you
don't-
delete.
It's like I didn't notice, or I didn't notice that they
It's
disembarked.
a receipt. It's a receipt. And if the IRC comes and like knocking on your door, you have a receipt for your donation. I guess that's
Comparing that in the game there is no such system. Then
Yet.
Okay. I'm done as of now.
Hey, at least you got to play over the last few weeks.
Wait, you didn't?
No,
Yeah.
it's coming up to winter time.
But you've been active in fucking Discord all the time.
Yeah, doesn't mean I get to play.
But if you get to sit on the PC, you get to play.
Well, not necessarily, but okay.
Well, if you don't, then you make time.
it's not about having time. It's about my joints working along.
The joints working along?
Yeah.
Are you
your
telling
joints-
us?
Are you in a full body casket right now?
Yeah.
No.
Then how can you not be able to play?
Because it's too achy.
What?
It
Sorry.
will cause too much pain if I play in my
Oh,
joints.
okay. What
So-
happened?
It's just something I need to live with. So
Oh,
Okay,
so
it's a
accident.
medical condition.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it's so. But
Arthritis.
high mobility, I'm too flexible in my joints, so sometimes I have more trouble than other times, especially when it comes up to winter. So I haven't played for a while. I want to get back to the bubble. I want to
I
play.
mean, you can speak. Why don't you just like get yourself voice attack and do most stuff with voice attack? I mean, then you don't need to press joints and like press buttons all that much. You just like steer around with your hand, you know. Like
Or
using the mouse.
get a pillow and control your controls with a thumb. You know.
I mean, I'm
did that.
assuming you're
That
playing.
works.
I'm assuming you're playing with joystick. You know, like telling like you're
Mouse and
using
keyboard.
mouse and keyboard. Well, you can you can get rid of most of the keyboard while using voice attack. I mean, just a general idea.
You'll start with this voice attack, I think.
Voice attack's great, man. Ask Igor. I'm using it all the time.
Well, yeah, and you're kind of annoying because but I don't mind it. If
Look,
I would be using the
look,
voice
you
attack
only hear it, you
with the
only hear
mice
it.
detection, Jesus fucking Christ, you would not let me leave. But other way around, yeah, sure.
You only hear it when I'm pushing my push to talk button. That's the only
Yeah,
time
it's
to
like
hear it. I
jump to
mean,
next system, next system. How does it? What the fuck? I have to reset it again. Next system. Reset the board. Next system.
You should be glad you're at least not living with him and he's sitting next to you.
look,
Doing that.
I'd rather.
Cargo hatch. Release cargo hatch. Cargo bay.
It's not. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I've set a couple of options and all that, and I have like
Just most funny ones.
target stuff and then docking and all that stuff. It's like
I don't mind it.
automatic docking requests and all that.
Jack, I don't really mind it. I'm just having a laugh. That's nothing.
Yeah, I know that you do. I'm just explaining
Yeah,
why. I'm using it.
it does sound really handy and I might actually look into it at some point.
I just sent it the pic, by the way.
I don't click on anything you send me.
Yeah, I didn't send it to you, you piece of shit.
Okay. Fuel
What
Rats
did
is
you
quiet
do?
today.
Oh, fun things with the knives and shit.
Oh, you
what?
fucking idiot! Is that your
Don't do
fucking?
fun things.
No, I'm
that
just
you were
trying to show her that everything is possible when you have a hand immobilized for a month. So you know. I was playing a lead, well, so with my fucking thumb.
Basically, what he's saying is he was drunk. He's an idiot. He's Polish. He cut his he nearly cut his arm off, and then he cried to me on like.
Well, I wasn't drunk doing it, so you know.
You cried to me about, what are my chances with the military, and
What?
do you think I should go to the military still?
Well, fuck you, Jack.
Right, I'm gonna head back to B5. Not having any luck on B6. It looks viable, but it's a huge planet, and even though it's one area, it's a nice area, but there's tons of canyons.
Well, what I'm trying to say is don't give up. Everything is possible.
Oh, no.
Play with your fucking legs, you know? Like, I don't know.
Gonna
Yeah, I
have,
just need to pace myself. I'm still horse riding, mind. Once a week.
Yeah, but with the pedals, jeez, you can control your thrusters. You're gonna main thrust, you know, the throttle with the pedals, so it's possible.
You can play with her Dance Revolution.
I actually
Control
couldn't
it.
get used to the HOTAS. I tried on Starbeater's PC, but
I think if you played a
I
long
can't
time
quite
with
get
one
used to it.
setup.
oh, I tried it at Expo. It's awful. And then it wouldn't, because it was plugged in, it would override all the control setup, so you weren't able to customize the controls and throttles. Well,
I mean, look at Igor. He's flying with 2 joysticks, and whenever he's flying, it looks like he's a drunken monkey in a barrel.
Because I'm trying. I like to fuck about, you know.
No.
2 joysticks
Okay.
at once, one for each arm.
Yeah, it's nicer to be honest because I can have a control in my throttle and of the throttle thrusters, you know, left and right and up and down. So it's pretty nice.
He's special, is what he's trying to say.
No.
Oh no, not special as in like the good special. I mean like in the bad.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the bit special.
Like special, like someone that has Down syndrome or something like that.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to explain at least. Thank you for clicking this up.
Actually, I was looking into your method. I mean, it's while it's cool, I can't do it because my desk is too high. So I would have to like that. Actually, using a hotess with my desk would be pretty.
Don't be retarded, mate. Come on. That's one thing that I am retarded. Like, you don't have to be.
I'm not retarded. It's just my desk is too high. If I use joysticks, I would have to like from where I'm sitting. I already need to reach up to my keyboard and my mouse. I'm now using my my joysticks. My joysticks are about chest high in front of me.
Okay.
That's not comfortable, you know.
Yeah, you told me about it like some time ago. So I know.
It's good for like my driving wheel that I have because then it's like in the perfect position, right? But
Yeah.
for everything else, it's more
Well,
like
the driving wheel in my position will be too low.
See?
Orbital flight engaged.
I mean, I guess I could invest into a different desk that I can like maybe adjust in the height.
Okay, great.
Gotta find one place that just looks right.
What the hell is going on?
So I've been doing some Sargot research today.
And what happened basically?
Nothing. Well, I got destroyed once, I best.
Yeah, but what was the purpose of your researches? So
My my purpose was finding out stuff about the Sargoids. Did I find?
fucking god.
Did I find anything out? No.
What did you do today? Well, I was leaving, like I wake up, I stand up, and then I want to eat something. So I went out, then went down and ate something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't that? I wasn't looking for anything.
I will
particular.
not
Just going
like,
to shit
I will
on-
not show my interest anymore.
I was just
Fuck
going
you.
into a lot of NHSSs.
Fuck you. I will
And
not listen to you anymore.
See if there was anything special, but there wasn't. And when I tried to get an occupied life pod, I got specialists, whatever you want to call it. And so now I'm sitting in Seoul and waiting for the next Fuel Rats case. But before I do that, I'm gonna go out and get myself something to snack on. I am famished.
Just accept that you're just a bad person, okay?
Oh, I've never doubted that. I've always been a bad person.
Yeah, but you don't know when to stop, you know, that's the problem.
Stop?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean?
Well, because when you're not serious all the time, then, you know,
I'm not
sometimes...
serious all the time. I'm serious all the damn fucking time.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes, I am. I mean, well, okay, not every time, but most of the time. Unless I'm making an obvious joke.
Yeah, but sometimes when I asking a question, I really
Well,
want
that's
to
just
answer.
me trying to piss you off in particular. I'm not.
Yeah,
that's,
but you're
that's
doing it
special,
all the time.
Special treatment for just you. Not
You're
anyone
doing it
else.
all the time.
Well, that's because you're Polish.
Well, fuck you. Or shut the fuck up, fucking kurwa.
Give back Danzig.
Pierdol się.
Give Clay back.
What's this?
So on a different note, Ares, or Igor, do you want to go to Sergei with me?
Why would I?
I don't know, see Sergei.
Well, thinking that the second I will touch your shield by a fucking SRV in space by mistake, and you will tell me like, oh,
There's gonna be a
fucking
problem.
resort.
There's gonna be a problem with touching
Some
my
shit.
shields.
Yeah, then. Oh, we don't have shields, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, even better.
I mean, why would I need shields? Last time I took shields, it only inhibited my jump range, and I didn't get any damage anyways. Bison is pretty sturdy even without shields. Unless I like had first face planted to a 9G planet.
It can happen.
Well, for me, the Python is a flying brick. In the bad sense.
To be honest, that's what I was thinking about the Anaconda when I flew it the other day.
Yeah, but the Anaconda has size on her side, you know, because that's a reason for being a brick. And the Python, like, it's not really that big, you know.
My Python feels like a fucking fighter. Like in terms of turn rate and all that, in comparison to what I had on the Conda. The amount of turn rate I have on the ship, even though it's not highly engineered, is like I can go full speed like from a bad angle. Like I can go down the Coriolis side with a mail slot in the 90-degree angle and shoot inside the mail slot with full speed without even scratching myself on any parts of the station and just land down on the landing pad. It's something I would never be able to do with an Anaconda, at least not with the one I've currently owning. So I'm pretty good with my Python. Like I know how
was
it
never told to be like super maneuverable, but at the same time,
I know. It's just like I'm for now my Python. I'm really like I've grown into this Python to a degree where I know exactly how it will act, and it helps a lot. I mean, and the Python is still a really good ship. I mean, I can do a shit ton of stuff on it. You know that. I'm doing most of the stuff on it.
Yeah, you're up to Python. I remember still talking about I never buy anything by Cobra because Cobra is the best fucking ships.
Cobra is my favorite ship, but still, even before the Python. But that's just something else. I mean, the Cobra still has its place. I'm just not using it because I have not been doing what I've been doing with the Cobra lately.
Yeah.
Apart from pure red.
That's my point, basically. Before that, because
if I'm going back into fighting, I'm definitely gonna pick up my Cobra again.
My point is, your favorite ship, well, can be whatever you want, but the fact is, you're not going to use your favorite ship because if it's not like you're not using it really on purpose.
Well, I'm using it. I'm not using it because I'm not using it because I'm not fighting. If I'm going back into fighting, I'm definitely gonna use the Cobra.
I got you, but what I'm saying is that it doesn't matter what kind of ship you like, you're going to use the ship. It is compromise between what you like and what you're using it for.
I think I'm gonna have a quick break. I need a quick smoke in, grab a bite to eat, but I'll look for some more barnacles in a bit. But no.
Yeah, I gotta bounce as well. Like, I'm gonna stay, but I need to like get to the supermarket before it closes in like 18 minutes or something.
From my point of view, like for me, Python really looks
Not
nice.
listening anymore. Leaving this second. Talk to you in 18 minutes.
Fuck you.